had a good day?
Yes.
We're half an hour out of Moab. Arches. After leaving Pendleton last night at 8:45, and we drove just past Boise, and then we camped at a rest area, slept at a rest area, and I went to sleep midnight. You guys actually went to sleep while we were driving for a couple hours. And then I stayed in bed. You guys got up. What time did you get up? I don't even know. 7.
Which was really 6 our time.
Yes. And you just started driving. And I slept another hour and a half or so. And then you stopped to get gas, and we traded drivers, and you made breakfast for Taryn. And then what happened, Sarah?
Then I closed the sink, and it hit the water on button. And so for like, I don't know, we emptied the fresh water.
It was like 2 hours, 3 hours.
It must have been a slow drip to start, or I don't know, whatever.
It was
but
running.
Anyway, the grill is now not working because it flooded across the counter.
Well, let's actually talk about what actually happened here. Is that the water, and this is actually a design flaw by Winnebago, definitely. And this was mentioned to us, actually, somebody showed me a video that I learned online about this problem, and that's that the switch to turn on the water,
the
lever, if you move it left and right depending on whether, or actually up and down depending on whether you want hot or cold. And if you have it up and then you close the lid to the sink, it turns it on. And you have to be careful about that, and we both were warned about it, but I've actually done it once when I was at home, and I immediately turned it off. But apparently, Sarah's doing some stuff, and we're driving at the time, so you can't hear the water running. And so she closed the lid, and the water started running, and we had a full water tank and an empty gray water tank, and 2 hours later, water started sloshing out on the floor because the gray water tank was full of water. And some of the water poured into the stove a little bit, and so we're having problems with the stove, but we'll figure that out.
But it doesn't stay lit.
Yes.
It's like what happens when you boil, when the mashed potatoes at Thanksgiving boils over.
So anyway, we pulled over, and Sarah bailed a little bit of water out of the sink, and then basically, since we hadn't put anything in the gray water tank except for all of this fresh water that Sarah had, we just dumped it on the side of the road there. And then we found a place, I don't know, 20 miles down the road where we could refill our freshwater tank. So we're back to where we should be, except for the stove doesn't work. Yes. So exciting! Our first adventure with Barn.
Today we are having dinner with good friends in State College during grad school.
Cruz met them because we had lunch with them at that Cuban restaurant.
I haven't seen them since Gareth was a baby.
So yesterday evening, right before I went to my men's chorus rehearsal, which we were leaving right after, I saw on Facebook that Kathy posted, "We're in Moab, and we're going to be in Arches tomorrow." And I was like, "We're going to be in Arches tomorrow." So
we're having dinner at the Moab Brewery. It's family friendly.
Yes.
So it's them and their 3 kids and us and Taryn.
Yep.
So it should be fun.
And it looks like we're going to do, from the time we left last night till we arrive in about half an hour, we're going to do about 800 miles. Which is funny because it doesn't feel like that many miles to me after doing 1,100 miles in a day coming back from visiting Winona. This is what our trips are always like. Shots to the windshield. We never get out of the vehicle. It's pretty amazing though. I'm not driving. just looks like I'm driving. Wow, that was pretty cool.
Here, give me your phone.
Oh, look at the cave up there.
Little cave made by water.
And there's a pillar over there.
I think there are a few little caves.